First of all, good evening everyone. Hello, Namaste. My name is Ankit Meena. I am from Rajasthan and currently I am working in government of Rajasthan as an agriculture supervisor in agriculture department. I have a farming background, so most of the times I think about farmers and their futures, like my grandfather, father, and about myself also. We are working in fields totally, and it's our life also. Like sometimes
Mr.
we think
Ankit,
what is our future, what is our yes,
can you please stop your video? Your voice is breaking. You can
okay,
say just stop the video so that the internet bandwidth is not shared. Yeah. Now you can
okay.
proceed.
Now is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to say that future of farmers in India, like we work in a farm, or many of the peoples, like 65% of population of India is working in farms. What are their futures? We always talk about what are the future of farming, what are the future for productivity, what are the future for our food, but we never talk about farmers. How will they survive? And how will they work? How will their life will sustain? So we will talk about future of farmers. In India, there is 65% farmers population, like out of 140 million people, there is 65% or about 120 million farmers are there in India. They are working in fields from which maximum people are a small landholding farmers. They work totally in farms, hard work, and then also they make money little bit. Sorry, ma'am, my communication language in English is little bit weak.
Yeah, that's okay. You can
Hello.
speak in mixed language.
Okay. So farmers mainly have three type of challenges. First of all, first one is about economic challenges. Second one is about environmental challenges, and third one, which I think is about the social challenges from government, challenges from government. So first of all, we will talk about economic challenges. In economic challenges, everyone has this. Whatever the work is, everyone has it first, at last, every time. So it's about a money issue. Money is the biggest issue for everything. What work we do, what we want to start, and what we want to share. Everywhere we need the money. So money is a big problem for all. And in India, there are small landholding farmers, so they are not having a large amount of money to handle and not having a large amount of money to invest. Like a data said that in India, a farmer is having a monthly income of 6.4K, means 6,400 per month, and it having a expenses per month is 6.2K, means 6,200. So its saving is about 200 rupees per month. Means in a year it is having a saving of only 2,400, in which it is having a family, my their health, and many things to do. In farming, farmer is have to invest first. Like farming is a thing in which you have to invest first, then it will give you a return. So it's also a biggest challenge, and it have a slow return. Means if you can invest by risk, but it is having a return after 3 to 4 months. Minimum to minimum, it is having a 4 months of return. Then a bigger issue is also of a low labor. Nowadays, if you are having labor, then it is too much costly. So they have to pay for it also. These are the economic challenges. And second point is about environmental challenges. What challenges a farmer face in environment from environment? Okay, so in India, everyone knows about that there is a unpredictable weather. Like there is a sunny day, and after 5 minutes it will be a rain. So we can't say that what will happen next. India is a very big country, so it have a different type of topographies, different type of soils. So from environment, it's also having a big issue like different type of soils, different type of crops, different type of diversities, and in which there is a big issue of rainfall. Like if a farmer wants rain, then it will be a sunny day. If a farmer wants a sunny day, then it will be a rainfall. Sometimes it's like a flood, sometimes it's like a drought, sometimes it's a rampage. So it's also biggest challenge to farmers. They are unable to do anything. And if they want to save their fields from this, then it's again a economic. Sometimes crops needs a adequate and ideal temperature for the growth, like vegetables, crops, and agronomical crops, cereals, pulses, and other horticultural crops. Then it's a proper temperature, and it makes sense also. But in India, there is a different type of weather, so there is no ideal temperature for crops. Okay. And third one is government challenges. The challenges to farmers from government, in which there is a problem of like government launches schemes. We all know that government is doing many things to farming and farmers, but there is some loopholes in their schemes. Like we know that maximum farmers are from small land holdings and they are small and marginal farmers. Okay, but most of the schemes are for bigger landholders. Like the bigger farmers are there. Schemes are for there only or for private firms like cooperatives and etc. And if someone is able to take schemes or benefit of schemes, then there will be a issue of a paperwork. There are a lot of paperwork in government schemes. They need some different thing from a different employee of government, different branch and different department. Then a second document from a different department like revenue department, agricultural department, then banking sector. So a farmer is like uh, round and round. He is walking from here to there for a single paper. Then he will say, "Come tomorrow, come in evening." And it's a big issue. And uh, very big issue is like we all know that India is having a very big area. Very big area is having a very big, very different type of topographies and different type of soil structure, hilly areas, and so same scheme can't work for total area or total country. So it should have some variance. Like in hilly area, you can't work with a scheme of normal land, equal and flat land. So these are the challenges to farmers. As we mentioned above that, we will talk about the government schemes also, which are available to farmers for their benefits. Hello, am I hearable? Hello, ma'am. Am I hearable? Shall we continue?
Continue, Mr. Ankit.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So we will talk about the government schemes. Like we will start from Paramparagad Krishi Vikas Yojana. Paramparagad Krishi Vikas Yojana was for farmers. In this, farmers will work on farming, but with a heritage, like how our ancestors were doing farming. We will do like that only. So we will follow that channel. In modern farming, there are chemical uses, lots of fertility also, and modern techniques also. So too much investment and equal type of income. So this is PM Narendra Modi started this scheme, Paramparagad Krishi Vikas Yojana, in which they will develop farming but with a Paramparagad plan. Another scheme for farmers is Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana. Everyone knows about it that in this scheme, government pays 6,000 rupees per year to farmers, like 500 per month. Then third scheme was for soil health. PM started this scheme and they started it with like soil is damaging a lot from chemicals and bigger machineries and different types from different types. So they started this scheme with a lab testing of soil with just 5 rupees in whole India and making available of mobile vans for soil testing and starting with some every KVK specific Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. We know that we have a climatic challenges and environmental challenges. For completing this, government started Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. It helps farmers in getting their loss or like covering their loss, not getting but covering their loss by insurance of their farm and crops. Then next scheme is Pradhan Mantri Karshi Sinchai Yojana. As we all know that water is very important for farming and for peoples also and everyone. And not everywhere is good water available.
Mr. Ankit, can you please speak little louder? Your voice
Government
is feeble.
started
Can you
this.
please little louder?
Okay, ma'am.
Mm. Please continue.
Okay. We're talking about we were talking about Pradhan Mantri Karshi Sinchai Yojana. In government, in government is providing some integrated management for water harvesting and channels like farm ponds and digis and some different type of ponds to harvest water. And we will provide
Hello.
this next scheme. Next scheme is the National Horticultural Mission. It was It is a central government scheme. It was started under Mission for Integrated Development of Horticultural Crops. This scheme makes availability of plants to farmers in a cheap rates and very plants, and they provide some subsidies also for plantation irrigation management also. They want uh, more area for horticultural crops, so everyone will get fruits to eat or to manage their uh, system with the central government. Most probability for it's for hilly areas like hilly areas or some northeast areas and south areas. This is National Bamboo Mission, in which government provides some plantation area for bamboos and some subsidy for plants also, and provide a little plantlet for bamboo. And they provide subsidy for every year. If I am growing a plant, then they will provide a subsidy on an area like half hectare, 1 hectare. Every year they will check and provide subsidy. Then next one is about agricultural infrastructure fund. So they started agricultural infrastructure fund scheme in which they create some private firms and they provide some subsidies to them in which they can generate some jobs or generate some income also. Then next one is about micro irrigation fund scheme. This is also a central government scheme. In this scheme, government is providing funds for micro irrigation like drip irrigation and sprinkler irrigation. We will talk about national agriculture market. As we all know, today's future and today's generation is about the technology. So why farmers are behind in this? So government started national agriculture market scheme, in which they create a online platform where a farmer can buy, a farmer can sell, and it helps people for buying and selling their products from home with in this scheme. Government wants to develop rain-fed areas where rainfall is higher than usual. So they want to create some crop diversity there. So the farmers can grow crops also like banana and fish farming also and integrated farming management. So there will be a utilization of land and farmers. Next, we will talk about crop residue management. As you all know, pollution is very high these days by crop residue burning. In Delhi, we all listen about it every day that pollution air quality index is Next scheme is about crop residual management. We all know that pollution is increasing day by day. So in Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, NCR, and nearby areas, the crop residue burning is very high. So government wants to manage this thing. So they start a scheme in which they will provide some industry will manage crop residue and they will generate creating for next scheme is Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sipada Yojana. This is mostly about food testing and products ready or prepared for processing. Government provides subsidy on food processing industries and some to some SSGs also. Now, next scheme is National Food Security Mission. This is not totally about agriculture, it's for industries and different. We will talk about. Next scheme is of National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture. Government like
Hello? Hello?
getting
Hello?
extra
Hello? Mr. Ankit, can you hear me? Hello?
yes, hello, I can hear you.
Mr. Ankit, can you arrange for a better internet connection? This is like your voice is too low.
Beekeeping and honey. It was to generate some extra income by beekeeping and honey mission. Like we have to keep the boxes and government will provide some subsidies on per box and they will buy it also. And they are setting industries for this also that we can purify our honey and we can sell it in market by packaging boxes and in different methods. And last scheme we will talk about is Kisan credit card scheme. Government provides some provident fund, not provident, but some funds and money for farmers, and it is having a very low interest rate. So it's a better scheme of Kisan credit card. Now we will start that government is connecting peoples with each other so they can generate more money by selling their product to bigger industries and generating more money. Like they are generating cooperatives in which they are developing organizations, farm producing organizations. They make a group of farmers.
Hello? Mr.
Yes,
Ankit, are
ma'am.
you there?
Yes. I will start again. Uh, Government is generating farmer producing organizations in which they make a couple of farmers and they provide them subsidies for their farming implements with in a area in a small area they will provide some implements, they will provide some crop seeds and they will buy from them and they can sell it directly to bigger industries and bigger businessmen also. After that, for women empowerment, government started self-help groups. In self-help groups, they do it like FPOs, like farm producing organizations, but it's for women empowerment. So they connect women and women started making their homemade products and they sell homemade products to government also and to bigger businessmen, bigger deals. For then next step for farmers to save their producing. Oh, so to save their produce is they generate cold storage for vegetables like potato, tomato in a very affordable prices. Like farmer can keep their produce there with a very cheap rate and very affordable price. So everyone can access there. And some warehouses also for crop production like wheat, cereals, pulses. So warehouses are connecting. Then the government is generating some cotton warehouses also for cotton. And most of all, government is providing financial assistance also. Like they will provide finance and farmer can pay later also in these cold storage and warehouses. Now we will talk about some technologies which is creating struggle to farmers. First of all, in today's generation, there is a type of agriculture which is called precision agriculture farming, in which doing farming with high tech sensors and analytical tools which will help farmers to generate more income. But this is only for bigger farmers or large landholders and ask for too much money in bundles, we can say, because it is having too much technology. Precision agriculture is like everything in right time, right place, right situation. Next technology we will talk about is genetically modified crops. Genetically modified crops are generated by private companies and they provide it in very high prices. So small farmers can't afford it. So it's also a struggling challenge to small farmers. Then next is irrigation systems. Like we all know that micro irrigations and drip irrigations and different type of methods are coming. They are with a very high cost and with a high technology system. So uneducated farmer or less educated farmer can't handle it. They need a microsecond difference and micro ppm concentrations also. It's also a big issue to farmers. By technology, there is some issues for harvesting methods also. Like machineries are there, and everyone can't handle these type of big machines. Like there is a issue for harvesting. There is a issue for plowing. There is a issue for seedling. So technical knowledge is still farmers in India. Then next we'll talk about market access. Why farmers are not growing in market. As we all know, e-market availability is there and it's growing day by day. But in this also, some platforms are taking their brokerage rates and some are mm, taking money for transport, like brokerage ask for transport money and they create first in e-market or online after getting produce. They sample and produce is not matching, so they provide less money to farmers. So, sorry, one of the biggest issue in online marketing is trust issue. Trust issue is like we are dealing with someone unknown person and it can cheat also and it's a very big produce and farmer is having only a single produce at a time. It's his own. So market or online market is a big issue to farmer because it creates knowledge of know how to deal with it. They have to understand it with it. So education is more important for this because digital things in farming are a big issue. There are coming modern tools day by day. Farmers are using chemicals nowadays, but they don't know how to use it or how much to use. So then there are little bit education of it. And a big issue to farmers is practical is like from 20 years, 30 years, but they are not getting a better produce due to some technical knowledge. So trainings should be there or will help by panchayat or government for this that how to do or how not to do and some pamphlets they can generate for farmers to handle it or to learn things for farmers. Hello, 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 ma'am. It was there. Okay, now we will talk about the social impact and society is talking what farmers currently and what is the future of it. Like we all know that there is no respect in society for farmers nowadays. Everyone talks about, hey, this is farmer. He is doing farming. He is doing nothing. He can't do anything. So this is doing farmer. Or farmer is used as a bad example, like unsuccessful example. If you are doing too much good or doing best in your field, then also you are unsuccessful for society because you are a farmer. So that's not good and that's not a good thing. Next point is
Mr.
people
Ankit,
talk about yes, ma'am.
since we are running short of time, can we take up some questions? It's
Okay,
5:45.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Continue, ma'am.
okay. I hope you have covered most of the points.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So I'll take up the first question. How is climate change expected to impact the future of farming in India?
Climatic change, ma'am. Are we talking about climatic change? Like, first of all, there is a no classification for how it will happen like today and how it will happen tomorrow. Like, there is a sunny day now, but it will rain after 5 to 10 minutes, and there is no chances, no meteorological department is working, but Indian weather is not a cup of tea. It's very unfortunate. So it's a very big challenge to farmers because crop is totally dependent on weather or climate. And small farmers are fully dependent on rainfall and weather. So it's a big issue and big challenge to farmers. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, sorry, there was some technical issue. Next question is,
Okay.
what role will technology play in improving agricultural productivity for Indian farmers?
Technology is important, but I will say that before technology, there is some technical knowledge or technical education is important to farmers. Like we will provide some machines, but how to use that machine is important. So automation is important, but automation knowledge is more important. We have to teach how to use the things first of all, and we have to provide some demos or some technical trainings to little bit farmers like 2 to 5 we can provide. So it will help farmers to learn. If a single farmer will learn in a village, then we can teach to 10 farmers or 10 will provide knowledge to 20 farmers.
Okay. How can the government support small scale farmers in India to ensure their sustainability?
Sorry, ma'am, will you please repeat?
How can the government support small scale farmers in India to ensure their sustainability?
I will, as we discussed above it, schemes should be totally dependent or totally for small farmers because 65% are small farmers. Out of 100, 65 to 70% are small farmers. If we will make small farmers, then it will be better. Like government generated self-help groups. So they can generate more self-help groups or more NPOs to this. And most of the point is that government and for small farmers that should be a less work if it's then there should not having a too much of paperwork for them. So they will be easily available to government employees or government employees will available and connect to farmers easily. Paperwork is a very big load, and if there are some farmers in a area, small farmers in a area like in a 100 acre or 100 hectare of area, only small farmers are there, then the district department can provide different schemes for them. Like so they will sustain. Okay, next question.
Yeah. What are the potential
What do you,
benefits and challenges of adapting organic farming practices in India? What are the
potential?
potential
Please, ma'am.
benefits and
Will you please?
challenges of adapting organic farming practices in India?
Actually, ma'am, first we will put benefits. Organic farming is providing a better produce. So yeah, better food, better food to society, or they are giving fertility to soil also. No use of chemicals is betterment for people to soil, to climate, to environment, and it will be less costly to small farmers. Like if there is a very low income, then it will be helpful for them. It is like low expensive for income generation. Now we will talk about challenges. Supply is more important. If farming can't fulfill the demand in Indian population, like we eat three times a day, so it will create hunger problems, and it will be only their family not to sell. So there's a reason organic farming, low level of production and more attack of pests and insects, diseases. That's the big issue. Thank you.
Okay. And how might changing consumer preferences influence the future farming in India?
Who is feeding you 24/7 and inside why Farmers will decline, we all know. It's declining in numbers, then there will be some advertisement for farmers to hire. Like we want farmers to work, we want farmers to hire. It will be like this. So society have to create a respectful way. I have a line for this that respect farmer, save farmer. Because farmer is a person from soil to soul.
Okay.
Most of the government employees are not providing respect to farmers.
Okay. We'll take up the last question because
What
there
can
is a lot of
provide?
Mr. Ankit.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Yes, ma'am.
disturbance. I mean, your voice is breaking. It's pausing. It's not clear. I'll take the last question. What measures can be taken to improve the water management and irrigation for
Okay.
Indian farmers?
Water management is by creating more ponds, more wells, and creating small farm ponds in a farm. Like we will start creating some farm ponds from a smaller area, like 1 hectare or 2 hectare. Then it will harvested in that farm only. So it will provide some irrigation also, and it will provide water to farmers for their farm by for a long duration. And as we all know, like rain-fed areas are there, but drought areas are also there. So drought areas should do about it. Small farm ponds and diggy formation also. We can provide some micro irrigation methods also, like government is working on it. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Ankit.
Mm.
Now we have come to end of question round. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we like to thank you for the talk and answering all the questions. And we'll be ending this meeting now. Have a good
Okay.
evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Thank you.